Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler 0. Last episode, we watched the Council of Kings take place, where the kings from all nations came together to vote on the outcome of King Parties III. Unfortunately, due to some treachery from the jester that we've seen, as well as King Parties' lies, he was in fact found not guilty due to a vote that he had one additional vote for. Again, probably his jester in disguise. After that, we unfortunately saw him execute his daughter, the Princess Elrica. After that, Princess Aluane said that she wants to do something about this, and so she told us to come meet her whenever we get the chance. However, that chance is not here, because in this episode, we're going to be completing Chapter 5 of the Wishvale questline, Kindlers of the Flame. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, we have Chapter 5, Tails. This is just going to be whatever your character's protagonist's name's going to be. Mine's Tails, because that's my name. But here we go. We want to go ahead and examine the letter that Laurana left us a few episodes back, and then probably try to track her down. We'll go ahead and head into the church and interact. When Laurana disappeared, she left behind a letter in which she wrote, "I was the one who destroyed Wishvale." Tails returns to a familiar place to uncover the truth behind her words. Let's begin.
Oh, Flamebringer. I thought I had been atoning for my sins, and all I was really doing was running from them. But I realized that I've been mistaken this entire time. That is why I will face what I've done. I will confess and right my wrongs, for that is the only path left to me. Isn't that right, Grandma?
Hold on now. What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. Laurana sold us out.
It can't be. It sounds like she was just as surprised by the attack as the rest of us were. But we lost our home because of her.
Aren't you being a little too hard on her? You've all known her since she was a kid, haven't you?
Then
where could she have gone?
We should search for clues. She may have left something behind.
Kindlers of the Flame, Chapter 5, Tails. Yeah, she did leave something behind. It's the note. Search for clues as to Laurana's whereabouts.
Oh, calm down. It's just a little marmot. Go on now, get. You're just a little scaredy cat, aren't you?
Please don't call me that. I don't like cats. Or dogs, or anything fuzzy for that matter.
Next time, list the things you do like. It'll be shorter.
No, not another one!
What kind of furry little critter are you screaming about this time?
Are you all right?
Yeah. Thanks, Fen.
That beast nearly scared me to death.
I'm sure you'll be just fine, Margot.
What is wrong with this town? My shop is being overrun with Lorises.
Something is definitely wrong. There shouldn't be this many monsters making it into town. Things were never like this before. I wonder what it could be.
Well, the answer is simple. It's the Day of Reverence.
What could a simple celebration have to do with this?
Goodness, weren't you listening to the story at the enkindling?
And so long as a fire burns upon the pedestal here in Wishvale, we shall be protected against the wickedness of the world.
The celebration protects the town from beasts.
You're suggesting that the story is true?
Lorana wrote about it in her letter. She said she was going to reignite the blue flame to protect this town from evil. But she'd need an azure flamestone to do that, and we don't have one here. The cave was destroyed by the Scarlet Wings.
Then she must have gone elsewhere to find one. But where?
Let's ask Nomos. He might know something.
I was just thinking of Nomos. I was like, is he ever I was trying to remember his name, but I was like, is he ever going to have anything to do with the story again? Because he's an original character to this game. He was not in the Champions of the Continent, the mobile game. So, and he's not, I don't think he's been in Octopath 1 or 2 either. So, as far as I knew, he's an original character who only appeared in the prologue. I was like, that's a little odd. He's got to have another purpose. But I'm still not sure. I guess we'll go ahead and go visit him and see if he does anything important. I don't know if he'll be joining us as a character. He didn't really seem like a combatant, considering he just ran whenever they attacked instead of trying to fight. So, let's go pay him another visit. See if he knows where we can find the blue flame. Hello, Nomos.
You should be able to find azure flame stones in the Flame Bearer Shrine.
And where is that?
The road ahead will be dangerous. Are you truly willing to risk your life for this?
Yes.
Then linger here no longer. The ring shall show you the way.
Really? Thank you, Nomos.
Now, which path will you tread?
What do you mean by that? How many different paths are there? Head back to the Cerulean Caverns. This was the very first dungeon we ever entered all the way back in the prologue. Now we get to re-enter it. Still only level 2, though.
footprints. And they're still fresh.
Are they Lorana's?
Looks like it.
So she really did come looking for an Azure Flamestone.
Yes, it certainly seems that way. Why wouldn't she just ask us for help?
She blames himself, man. I actually think this northern area was not here the first time, so let's go ahead and head north this time instead of south where we originally went to. Path to the Flamebearer's Shrine. A brand new region. Holy, it is snowy.
The winds are strong today.
And Lorana is out there, all alone.
We'd best stick close. I'd hate for any of us to end up on our own as well.
Is Wishville a city in Octopath 1? Because I don't remember. Dude, this place looks so cool. It honestly looks really, really cool. I know we've had snowy areas before, but like, there's something about this one that just looks a little bit better. Let's see if we can get any weaknesses here. Not sword, not... Okay, dagger is the first one. Bow, perhaps? No. These guys are very fast enemies. They're acting before I ever get a chance here. It's a little tough. The good thing is I'm counterattacking like all of them. Let's get that appraisal.
It's our turn.
And I should have done axe. I knew. I was thinking of it. I was like, these guys seem like they'd be weak to axe. I just never did. There we go.
A worthy effort.
Need to make sure we're healing our guys up because if they can act this fast, we are going to quickly start losing some HP. Let's go ahead and check this bottom path first for a refreshing jam. Then we'll go right. Nothing there, dead end. So instead we'll just head north. Oh, one more fight. I don't know if we're already at the end or not.
Right.
Snow leopard. Okay, weak to sword.
Are you ready?
Because there's a save point already. That's why I'm not entirely sure. Dude, they all go so much faster than us. Holy.
Right.
Faster than my entire team.
I'll show you what I can do.
I mean, we'll try fan in the off chance we get a weakness here. Okay, well, weak to bow. Perfect. I should have just used Therian there, but that's fine. Again, just make sure we are fully healed. We also have another skill. Who can get a skill right now? Somebody hit 2,000. Yeah, Viator. Fluid Stance. Deal damage with the equipped weapon 2 times when evading or parrying attacks for 2 turns. He doesn't do that very often, but I guess he can now. Ancient Magic. Deal massive non-elemental damage to all foes. A pretty good ultimate technique there. And let's go ahead and head up here.
Lorana! Where are you?
We need to find her, and quick! Lorana!
I must atone for my sins. My sins. Azure Flamestone. What? An Azure Wolf?
I am a retainer of the Flamebringer, Elfric. Tell me what it is you wish for. Fight for it. I will not hear your lies. Speak only the truth. Thee of heavy sin, what do you desire?
I desire an Azure Flamestone.
That is not what you desire.
The Emerald Direwolf. This is a version of the very first boss we ever fought in this game. Let's make sure we can heal up so we don't die.
May it protect you.
Thee of heavy sin, what do you desire?
An Azure Flamestone. No. I desire to protect Wishvale. I cannot let it be destroyed. Not again. Not because of me.
That is not what you desire.
Interesting. What does she desire then, Mr. Wolf?
Now, I will ask you once more. Thee of heavy sin, what do you desire?
What do I desire? I once desired to save my grandmother from her illness. So I sought the help of countless apothecaries. And they said the same thing, that an expensive medicine was the only cure. But I had no way of making that much money. Or at least, I didn't at first. I made an oath never to tell anyone our secret. But I broke that oath.
Did you not foresee the calamity your actions might bring? Do you feel no regret?
I do. But how else was I supposed to save my grandmother? Should I have just let her die? Would the town still be standing if I had let illness take her? I couldn't let her die. Why didn't the sacred flame show me the way? Why did the gods forsake our home? Why do the greedy and sinful get to live for so long? Why was only I burdened with such misfortune? What do I do? Please tell me. Grandma. Grandma. Look, Grandma!
Oh my, that's quite the large bouquet.
The flowers were so pretty, I wanted to give them to you. I took them from the garden, just over there.
Oh, Lorana, that's Anders' garden. You can't just take what you want without asking.
Oh no, I didn't know that. What should I do?
Listen, my dear. There are many things in this world that you mustn't do. And when you do one of these things, even if you don't know what they are. It is my job as a cleric to punish you for it.
Okay.
Now come with me. Let's go apologize to Onder.
I'm so sorry, Grandma. I wish I could be more like you.
You know, I can't act like a cleric all the time. Even though I needed to scold you for stealing those flowers. I was very happy you made me that bouquet. So thank you, Lorana.
Grandma. I'm so sorry. I did something terrible. But I won't ask for forgiveness. I will continue living with the weight of my sins. For it is the price I must pay for what I've done.
Is that what you truly desire? Then it shall be yours.
Goodness. Isn't it high time you stopped trying to do everything on your own?
Ben! You all came!
Oh, the music just got good.
Let us help you.
Oh, very well then. Show me what you can do, chosen one.
I'll protect you all.
And here we go. We are fighting the Emerald Direwolf, the same boss we fought at the very beginning of the game. I really wish this was like the very last mission you could ever do in Octopath Zero, but we're not even halfway done with the game, so let's go ahead and just deal with this Emerald Direwolf. I'm just going to go ahead and open with Ludo's appraisal skills. I'd like to get some weaknesses. I knew I should have attacked with sword first. We're just going to... Oh, that sucks. This is going to be a tough. This is going to be a tough one. He has really high dodge chance, but Lorana is going to be giving us buffs, so it might make this a little bit easier. Okay, only hit one time, which is good. Let's make sure we're keeping Fen up.
It's our turn.
I don't want to do that yet. Don't keep hitting Fen. Okay, why would you hit Fen again? Let's get that first aid on Fen. And then let's go ahead and keep appraisaling. I think this is the same music as Santos. This is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt so bad. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. I could feel it.
Stand back.
We're not going to do anything crazy here because I'm just going to use my ability on the back row. So let's get all of them up here. Let's go ahead and Dance of Respite my front row. Kind of sucks because my front row isn't really my front row. Half of them are not. Okay, we're fine. We eat that. And then this is where it really sucks. Let's go. I missed. Of course I did. Where does he go with Elfric's favor hitting the back row?
I summon thee, Elfric.
And I'd like to get the break, but I don't think anyone currently can. Yeah, it's not great. This is not a great spot here. Let's do Young Man from Emberglow, and then we can swap in. Go for a first... Actually, do I have to do it now? No, okay. First aid. You. There we go. We get the break. We go for a Helm Cleaver.
Wounds, be healed.
Thank you. Wounds be healed. And here we go.
Are you?
Ooh, that's Therian. Shoot, I didn't realize that. Let's get Therian in the back row. Stia. Let's raise the BP of my front row.
We're in this together.
Sorry for the trouble.
Now or never.
And then let's just start going crazy. Vacuum slice.
For you.
8,000 damage. And then we can probably fluid stance. And if we can get the parry evasion thing going, I think we're gonna do a ton of damage. Good healing light. That's fine. Let's go with a... I guess just parry. I don't have... Why does he not have draw aggro?
Ready.
I definitely should put that on him if I get the chance. Because that's kind of ridiculous that he can... Like, he can almost do what he needs to do, but he can't actually. Let's go. Cersei. Let's actually give... Let's give Stia the ability to exploit weaknesses.
Are you ready?
Fen. Go all arrows. And then, I don't want to do the brands thing yet. Sword attacks. Let's go. Let's do the young man from Emberglow again, and then sword attacks. There we go. We get the break once again. And then, which really sucks because Stia now could exploit weaknesses, but there's no reason for her to. So let's just chop wood. And then we bring in Therian for an assassination. We're gonna keep Therian in one more turn. Go Cersei, Songs of Wind.
Now or never.
Let's see how much damage Ludo can do. Crippling Thrust. So he has that new buff that does more damage. Wow, 3,000. I mean, it's pretty good. It's not as good as I can do, but it's still pretty good. It's honestly almost worth putting him behind somebody else. And then, ooh, actually, let's go. This is what I was gonna do. Let's go SP Thief, just to make it so he can use it again. I guess let's get this going again. He can still parry 6 attacks. Hit him. Hit Viator. There's nothing else he can do right now. Then does kind of suck because we miss like half our attacks, unfortunately. And then let's just go 2 sword and hope. I mean, I'm sure we'll survive this, but okay, we're fine. We eat that. I really want Vito to be hit. It's very unfortunate. I'm gonna try not to deal damage though, till we get back to my character's turn.
It's our turn.
So let's just focus.
I'll show you what I can do.
Let's donate BP back to. We could actually give one back to Therian. Let's him get off an assassination. Oh, he goes first. That sucks. Okay, we're still gonna get that. I missed. Oh no. Oh no.
Take the lead.
There we go.
This is our chance.
Let's do BP recovery front row again.
We're in this together.
We're just gonna burn through all of our characters' abilities right now. Thanks for the healing. I can't use that. Therian. No, we can go Fen, Avenging Triple Shot. While he's boosted.
Let's end this.
And then Ludo comes in for another Crippling Thrust. I could have gone for a Brand's Blade, but that's fine. Then Macy, there's not really much you can do, so go Poisonous Touch. I forgot she has ice damage. Don't know why he's weak to ice in the snow, but Cersei, Songs of Wind. I don't know how much HP he has left. Therian has a chance to get the kill here, though. Let's see. Nope, not enough. Unfortunate. I need you to survive a turn here, Therian. Perfect. Let's donate BP over to Therian. And then let's go SP Thief. Unfortunately, I only landed one. I actually donated it so I could go for the break. And then, like, as I was doing it, I was like, let me just see if I can get his SP back instead. Sword attack. I really need these to start landing. I mean, we're fine. We're in a good spot. But I have a feeling I need to get one more break here.
Let's do this.
To get the kill. I'm not sure, though. We're gonna see. Ooh, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, we walked that off. We walked that off. I don't know. He might die at the end of his turn. Let's go for our first aid. Okay, let's swap out. Defend. Okay, we hit landed. There we go. And that's enough. Probably should have got extra XP from that, but that's fine. And we hit level 36 on Tails.
Thee of heavy sin, walk with the flame.
Asher Flamestone.
Lorana!
Now we can light the sacred flame.
Hey, that's enough. You can barely stand. Come on, let's go home. You're awake.
Thank you for bringing me here, Fen.
As if I'd let you die.
I must go see the others.
Wait, your wounds haven't healed yet.
I'll be all right.
Lorana.
We got the Azure Flamestone once again. Let's go and light the Flamestone, shall we? Just light the Azure Flame.
Lorana.
Why'd you sell us out to Herminia?
If you hadn't told her, our village would still be standing. All of our friends and family would still be alive.
We lost everything because of you!
You're right. And I will accept whatever punishment you see fit.
But she did it to save her grandmother. That's the only family she had.
Fen.
Don't tell me you're taking her side, Finn! What does the reason matter? A lot of good people died that day because of her!
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, Ludo's the only one here that doesn't really know anything.
Now listen up, because it sounds to me like you've got the whole thing wrong.
This has got nothing to do with you, outsider!
Maybe not, but I can see things clearer than the rest of you because I'm an outsider. Every merchant knows that offers that sound too good to be true usually are. You could say it was hasty of her to accept such a dubious bargain. But is Lorana really the one to blame here? She didn't know that they'd attack the village. So is it her, or the ones who took advantage of her situation who's at fault?
We know that.
And still, you want to blame her. Because someone needs to take responsibility. Isn't that right? The real enemy was a powerful force to be reckoned with. But they're no longer with us. Thanks to them. Fighting on everyone's behalf. So there's no reason for you to be mad at one of your own, is there?
No. No.
I know how you feel, Ludus. So much so that it hurts. But Lorana lost her grandmother that day, too. She's just like us.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone!
Lorana.
If you'll let me, I'd like to stay. I want to do whatever I can to make it up to you. No matter how long that takes.
That's enough, Lorana. We've all been too focused on the past. We need to look to the future. And Lorana's saying she wants to help us get there. But if we hurt her and chase her out of town, then how are we any different than the ones who destroyed our home?
You're right. It's time to move on. Together.
Oh, hey! Did you just finish your rounds? I'm still getting things ready here. Hard to believe we're holding the Day of Reverence tonight. Would you mind taking the Azure Flamestone to Lorana?
She's right there. This is so cool. We are ending the Wishvale storyline where it began. I love that. Hand over the Azure Flamestone. Yep.
Let us begin the enkindling. It's time to light the Azure Flamestone. And then, let us pray together on the dais. May the sacred flame ever shine its warmth upon Wishvale.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, the blue flame.
Let's have another great harvest this year, my darling.
Basil, my sweet little boy. I made this with Granny Margot's veggies. Let's eat up, okay?
Dang, his parents aren't even named.
I wonder how many times we'll get to see the flowers bloom on that tree.
One more time.
I hope this is just the beginning of many more times to come.
Yeesh.
What a beautiful blue. The perfect shade for Wishvale.
Indeed. It's breathtaking. Oh, Azure Flame. Please, bring peace to Wishvale. And I swear, I will never forget.
Whoa, you did it, Fen! You caught your first Iridub.
Fenn's become a real hunter! We ought to celebrate!
You don't need to worry, Lorana. Just do as your heart desires. No matter what it is, I will always be on your side.
It's so warm.
Hey, Stia! Are you the one who laid the foundation here? You're a downright genius, I tell you. Just like your old man.
Strength is something that grows over time. And I pray you grow strong so you can follow the path you choose.
Oh dear, you two are completely filthy. Now come inside. Breakfast is ready.
I think that's enough for today. You must be starving.
Thank you. Time stopped in Wishvale that day. But now, it's finally moving forward again. And it's as warm as I remember.
What a good ending to Wishvale's questline. Like I said, it was only about halfway over, not even. But that does get rid of a good chunk of it, finishing up Wishvale. There is still more to unlock in Wishvale, but I believe that's it for, like, your primary story. Is that Sazantos? No, that's Nomos. Okay. That means nothing to me, Nomos. But it might later. That might be something very important for later. Kindlers of the Flame, Chapter 5, complete. New companion acquired, Lorana. We're about to get a ton of stuff. You also get the church. Build a church to gain various benefits. The church's effects are always active once it is built and upgraded. Upgrade the church to increase helper capacity and summon count in battle, and unlock the ability to open the church's blue treasure chests. On top of that, we have the Sacred Flame Dais. Throw Azure Flamestones into the Sacred Flame to unlock various effects. The first one, you get to choose which one you want, but the 3 effects are fast travel, allowing fast travel around the field and to dungeons. You can essentially fast travel anywhere you want, not just towns. Area research, display the number of undefeated elite enemies and unopened treasure chests. And finally, Animal Whisperer, allows conversations with and use of path actions on some animals. Search for Azure Flamestones and unlock all the powers of the dais. And there's Lorana, a cleric versed in the arts of regenerative healing and resurrection. That is extremely important. She has the battle skills Healing Light to restore HP of an ally and Brain Bash to attack somebody with the staff. Learn support skills that grant incapacitated allies with an auto revive effect. Excels in prolonged fights by sustaining allies with constant healing and auto recovery for those incapacitated. As I'm sure you can guess by how I've kind of been hinting at it for a long time, we are finally adding a cleric to the team. Macy, it's been fun. You're off our team. So, as you saw, there's quite a lot of things we just unlocked. First here is that, well, this is gonna, we need to talk to Stia here in a second. First is going to be the dais here, or dais. We get to choose which one we want. I highly recommend you either choose fast travel or Animal Whisperer first, and the other second. For area research, it's really nice, but honestly, unless you are trying to do a 100% playthrough of every single chest and elite enemy, there really isn't a reason to grab it. And by the time that this Let's Play's over, honestly, there will probably be some guides out or just forum pages that tell you exactly where all the elite enemies and treasure chests are. But I will be showing where all 3 Azure Flamestones are anyways, so we will be getting area research eventually. For Animal Whisperer, there are certain items that you can only get from animals. In fact, there is a key item a little bit later that we are going to need to get from an animal. But for now, I'm going to pick up fast travel. This is going to make our life much easier as we're going through dungeons if we ever need to go back to Wishvale and heal or anything like that. So let's go ahead and grab fast travel first. Now, we can also come up here to the church. There's a thing right outside for Yaya's hairpin. I believe that is her mom's hairpin. We can go ahead or grandmother's hairpin. We can talk to Lorana real quick. We can also purchase this refreshing jam. I don't think I'm actually going to purchase it. That's 30,000 and I don't want that right now. But let's quickly talk about her while we can. So, she's a cleric. She gets access to ethereal healing, grant HP regeneration to the entire front row or entire back row. Soporific Ice Fog, deal ice damage to a foe and gain a chance to inflict sleep. Mystical Staff, deal staff damage to a foe and restore SP equal to 10% of damage dealt. Moonlight Repose, grant SP regeneration to an ally for 1 turn. And Wondrous Veil, grant an effect that allows an ally to recover with 25% of their max HP upon being incapacitated 1 time only. We're going to be picking up Wondrous Veil first, then Ethereal Healing, then probably Mystical Staff, and finally Soporific Ice Fog. I don't think SP regen's as good. But on top of that, she also gets HP recovery, raise the amount restored of HP restored, max SP plus 50, speed plus 50, and eventually she'll get the skill, grant an effect that allows you to recover with 25% of your max HP upon being incapacitated. If we can learn this, this is one of the best skills in the game. Essentially, you get 2 lives if you ever go down. Looks like somebody else can also... Oh, Therian can get Armor Corrosive to get extended enfeeblement. He also has BP Thief to steal BP, which is pretty nice. It's not insane, but it's pretty good. I think that's everything. Yes. Okay. So now we can go ahead and talk about what we get here at the church. We'll go ahead and go to construct. Oh, well, let me upgrade it yet. I'm assuming I need to go talk to Stia first to finish upgrading Wishvale to probably the max level. Let's go pay a visit to her real quick. Hello, Stia. It's looking good, but I don't have enough stuff to fully make it look great. We also have a couple areas still with there's still like trees and boulders and stuff blocking the way, Stia. Can we get rid of that? Look, the town is bustling. We really worked our tails off, didn't we? Haha. Because, yeah, my name's... Yeah. You know, I've been thinking. I want to make this town even bigger. Bigger than the one Pops and everyone made. As a sort of tribute to them. Will you help me, Tails? Of course. I knew you'd say that. Do you remember what you said on the Day of Reverence? You said it was your dream to leave this town and travel the continent. I know you have your hands full with the rings right now, and that isn't the journey you were hoping for. But I hope that when you get ready to set out on the journey you always wanted, we'll be standing here in a wish veil that's bigger and better than ever. And I'll be able to say, take care out there. So until that day comes, let's work together to make this town the best there is. Town level? Level 6. Maybe it is not max level. Maybe we can keep leveling it up. Building area expanded. Unlocked path action. Inquire further. I'm actually not sure what that is, but I'm very intrigued. Unlocked ability to place residents outside. So now we can actually put people outside. Unlocked the ability to move or remove overgrown grass. Thank God. Unlocked a new side story called An Encounter with Goodwin. Increased room for house facilities. Increased room for house large facilities. Unlocked house grand facilities. Unlocked museum. Unlocked silver octopuff and silver Kate and silver scales. Unlocked storage box large. 13 types of new decorations and a ground tile. Again, we have a lot to talk about right here at the end of the episode. All right, time to start something new. But what should we build next? How about something the children can play? Someplace the children can play. A place to play, huh? Not just a play, it has to be a place where we can learn things too. That's my girl. I'm certain you'll grow up to be a scholar. No, an academy professor. In that case, how about a museum? Someplace both kids and adults can enjoy. You better make it good. Just leave it to me. So, our next task is to build a museum. Inquire further. Inquire further to find out more about your companions. Inquire further with your friends that reside in Wishvale. Some may require items. Inquiring further will reveal the ... possessions that they have and raise all relevant influence. We also now have town building. We have a bunch of new town building features. We can relocate or remove underbrush, and we can put residents outside through the town building menu. Resident kills will not trigger for residents that are posted outside, but you can still talk to them to perform path actions. So that's the benefit of that. We're going to hold off on that party chat for a second, because again, I do want to try to upgrade. We'll remove some of this debris around here. But we do want to try to upgrade our church. I'm kind of just waiting for it to let me. I'm hoping we can get that done in this episode, because I have plans for next episode. But you can see we just kind of expanded a ton of the area, and being able to remove these stupid bushes. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll actually be able to do a ton of new things. I see some more areas I missed up top there. We'll go back and revisit that later. I tried looking at what this place might be in Octopath 1, but I couldn't find it. The closest things on the map were Victor's Hollow. I pressed start. Well, we're going to listen to this first, and then we'll talk about the map. Wishvale's returning to its old self. Yes, it is. Honestly, I wasn't sure this day would ever come. Me neither. But we finally made it here thanks to Tails and Stia. Everyone did their part, huh? A lot of us lost family members, but we're all like one big family now. Though I always thought of the townspeople that way, being an orphan and all. A family sticks together and helps each other out. Do you really still think of me as family after what I did? Of course. Isn't that right, Tails? I didn't even have an option that time. See, we're practically siblings. We've been thick as thieves since we were kids. Speaking of, what was it we used to do all the time? We picked chestnuts. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Oh yes, that takes me back. We gathered so much that our baskets would be overflowing. Hold on, come to think of it, you never came with us, did you, Fen? Yeah, I hunted the boars that fed on the chestnuts instead. That way I could keep everyone safe and stock up on meat at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. That's right, we'd always have roast boar for supper after going to pick chestnuts. Yeah, but I couldn't take them on alone, so Karan usually came too. I never realized you were watching over us like that. This time, I have to be the one to protect you. Don't try to take everything on by yourself, Lorana. We'll rebuild Wishvale together. Everything we do affects the people around us too, not just ourselves. Yes, you're right. I'll keep praying then. For the future of Wishvale. Now, don't press start if another one does pop up. Okay, it didn't, so we're fine anyways. Let's finish removing all this. But if we check, I tried looking. Victor's Hollow was like the closest one I could find, but it's like right here. And then up here was like Dusk something. So I just think this is a completely brand new town to this game. Now let me see. Can I upgrade my church? Please let me upgrade the church. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, the church. Helper use count in battle doesn't matter. Helper capacity doesn't really matter. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade the first time. The important one here is the level 3 ability, allowing us to open the blue treasure chests. We're going to use literally every Radiant Cornerstone to grab this. And there we go. We also can put one more person here in the church. They're all just faithful hearts. We'll just put Kelsis in here. And now, let's go ahead and just do a little bit more town building, shall we? I don't want to go too deep into this. The town building at this point, yes, you can still just build your town, upgrade new, like, places to do things at. We just got the museum we can access. There is still a ton for us to do, but I don't want to spend the time right now doing everything. So first, let me just remove literally every underbrush. I hate these things. I don't want them here. Go away. I probably can't remove trees yet. No, I can remove trees. Probably should move these just in case I end up wanting them later. We'll see. One thing I do want to do is I want to consolidate this because I've hated the fact that I couldn't move this back here this whole time. This go right here. Oh, so much better. And then I can put the shop. I'm so mad. Oh, come on. Let's go ahead and start building some more stuff, though. Let's get the... Well, we can talk about these things first. Our new decoration special. So we have the bigger version of the storage box. We already knew about that. But the important ones that we want to get down as quick as possible are the Silver Kate and Silver Octopuff. This essentially gives you more than your Blue Kate. So this slightly increases XP and leaves. This normally increases XP and leaves. However, it does not stack, so you only need one of these. But you need a Kate Whisker and an Octopus Suction Cup in order to actually get those. Those are rare steals or drops from these monsters, and it's really, really hard to just force them to spawn at this point in the game, so we're going to hold off for a little bit. And then, if you do these Silver Scales, you can increase the item drop rate. But to do this, you need a Silver Octopuff and a Silver Kate. So essentially, you need 2 of each in order to make them into the Silver Scales to also increase item drop rate. Then, of course, we have the Silver Food Trough and the Silver Farming Tools, which we've already talked about. But again, we need a bunch of silver before we can even do that, because we currently only have 1 silver ingot. Then we have our new facilities. So the important one here is the... Where is it? Right here. But to get the museum, we actually need to get a ton of different things. So we need the Musician's Instrument, which is found in Shepherd's Rock. Pretty sure we can just go steal that from somebody. But we also need the Quality Cloth and the Quality Stone. Those are going to be found in higher level wild areas or from people. So we're not going to quite be able to do that just yet either. Along with this House Grand, we need more Quality Stone. So unfortunately, that's about all the building we can do for now. But I am going to go ahead and finish building up my houses because we can finally do this. So let me go ahead. I want to make like a proper housing area. Again, this is going to eventually change because... I want to make this like a real town and make it look nice. But for now, we'll just kind of make a housing area up here. As I wanted to do a long time ago, I can now finally make it look not as bad down below. Another house here. And then we can throw, I think, can we squeeze a regular house right here? Yes, we can, right next door. And there we go. Let's go ahead and load up on some people, because there's no reason not to. Gaming gift, game gift there. We're only going to put people in houses. Oh, I need to change the look of this one. We're only going to put people in houses if they actually give house effects. So you, and you, and then abundant charm, and that's about it, because everybody else, I'm about to go nuts and basically put every resident on the ground. I'm going to, like, this is going to be awful. It's going to look so bad, but I'm quite literally just going to, like, line them up somewhere, probably right here, specifically for the purpose of talking to every person, because I want to know that I can inquire from everyone. Oh my god, this could be so bad. This is going to look so awful. I'm just going to make rows of people at some point, and I'm going to start interacting with people that I don't need to interact with too. Doing sideways also really sucks. Maybe I should, like, do rows and then, like, skip one so I can squeeze in there. Bunch of people just hanging out. They're just hanging out outside because I didn't give them houses. I'll show off that important one here in a second, because we actually have to go track down all of our named characters now. Okay, there we go. Got all of our people here. Quit town building. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. And now, before we end things off, let's go ahead and just go inquire further from pretty much all of our main characters here. Anybody that can be inquired from. So, Stia, we can go ahead and inquire further.
Thanks.
Actually, that's just a regular inquire. We've never inquired from Stia. And then inquire further.
Tell me more.
Town looks like it once was. And I think we can inquire. No, so we got to increase our town to inquire any further past that. But now we get some new items. So we're just going to take a second to do that on every character. I believe our stats are also going to increase with every person we inquire further about, which is going to be super cool. So don't care about you guys. Let's go ahead, head over to the left side. We also still have some side quests. I just want to point out, like, we have a level 43 side quest for a character here in Shipwreck Island. We have a 26 side quest in Crag Spear and a 30 here in Flames Grace. I just have to look for time when we can get those done, because otherwise it's going to completely sidetrack me if I don't, or if I just start doing those. So just looking for any of our, I don't think, yeah, those, the townspeople don't count. It's just our companions that count. So go ahead. We need a nourishing root for her. Very unfortunate. But you can at least see what you need in order to get everything. We'll haggle that. They also have an affinity level you can see in the top right corner. That's essentially how many times you've inquired. But we have to have specific items. I'll go through all those if we ever get to the point where I just want to go grab them all. But there's really no point till we have access to every single town anyways. So I'm just checking everybody because there's some people I might not have inquired about the first time. Let's go ahead and... wow. We can hand over the Sword of the Watch. That's tough. We're gonna do it.
Tell me more.
Here you go, Fen. Bring back memories of Freed. I think that was my starting sword. We could contend for this nourishing nut, or tough nut. I don't think there's a reason to, so we'll hold off there. That increased our power by 1. You don't have anything. Oh, don't know why I even clicked on Margot. She doesn't have anything. No and no. I know, yep, I knew she was in here. Let's go ahead and I need the seafood. Akipaza. So no reason to worry about her right now. If I don't have the things I need, I'm just gonna come back at a later date and start, like, fully focus on getting everybody what they want. I'm also taking the time just to pick up everything from all these different characters that I kind of neglect picking up since we have a collection box now at the front of the town. Oh, I totally forgot. We talked about this, I think it was last episode. Maybe it was this episode. We got this strawberry seed. And we basically have a couple different crops that I want to put in instead, because we've had these going for a long time. So there's lemon, there's river bean, and I think that's all the new ones. We'll just keep tomato growing. Check in here. Let's try to inquire further from you. You want curry with rice. Unfortunate. I'm probably not going to be able to inquire further from more people than I thought. Arian? Perhaps? He just wants me to... Oh, I never, like, did the basic inquire. Okay, now he wants an apple pie. I actually think I could get an apple pie pretty easy. Grab that red apple.
This is nice.
I probably could... As long as I have the recipe, I could probably make that right now. We won't. We'll worry about it later. We can go ahead and inquire further from Alexia. Nope, she wants mysterious ancient text. A lot of these are the things we've found that are the key items, like that sewing set. I think we picked this up somewhat recently. We just have to pick it up for all of our main characters. Anytime you see that, like...
Tell me more.
Key item symbol, just grab it. It'll make it easier, and it's used for the inquiring anyways. We have to clear side stories for the... Oh, that's so cool. I think the side stories are actually for the characters. Or, like, we finally get to know more about the characters. Since I know I complained previously that, like, oh, we're getting all these cool side characters who tell us they have a story, but then it never actually gets fleshed out. I think we finally can do that. Go ahead and inquire from Kelsis. And inquire further. He wants sauteed veal, which we don't have. And then we can inquire further. She wants sausage stew. Perfect.
Tell me more.
We have that. We could purchase this invigorating nut. We'll go ahead and pick that up. I, again, don't care about that jam right now. I don't want to accidentally use it. We are coming right back to you guys. Was there anybody else in here? None of you. Cersei. Inquire further. You want the lamb Borgioni. I don't think I put anybody in any of these houses. Just gonna double check. I feel like we have so many more allies than we actually do. Like, I thought there were so many more. I guess a lot of them are up here. Okay, let's try to inquire from Pius.
Thanks.
I've never placed him down, so this is his first acquire as well. He wants a fruit yogurt. Unfortunate. Give me your grapes.
I'll take it.
Tressa, I don't think you have inquired from you yet. I have not. They didn't have a reason to go in my town. I just didn't acquire. You want a Tress salad. I actually think I could go get that right now since we know who sells it.
This is
But we're not going to worry about it. We will inquire further from you. You want the stewed chicken and tomatoes? We got two of them.
Tell me more.
So go ahead and do that. And then I can contend, but she is a level 40. I do not want to do that. Nope. Whoops. You guys are all okay. Don't need you. I don't think any of these are named characters up here. Nope. There we go. So that's everything we can do. I believe I have officially covered all of the new things we just got access to. And of course, we finally can go back through all of the world that we've been to previously. It's a lot, and I can even show off. You can just fast travel to dungeons now. This is one of the reasons I wanted to pick this up first. If it wasn't for the fact that we're going to go back to basically every single area we've already been to and pick up all the blue chests, I probably would have picked up the Animal Whisperer instead. But guys, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down. The full Wishvale main story questline has officially been completed. All we have left is to try to build it to an even bigger town than it already was. But before we even do that, I think it's time to go collect all the blue chests in the next episode. I will see you guys then.